Yeah. So, Min, I'm looking at the time here, and should we get busy with
Yeah.
with the setup here? Like this technical, it's going to be a mess. But let's see, right? I want to see this work, but let's. Yeah. So I have a camera set up. I have a different camera. I'm looking at it right now. So I have a different camera and a different scan station right over here, and I'm going to switch camera. And I believe you're going to do the same on
Yep.
your end.
Yeah,
Let
let's
me
see.
see if, and hopefully you guys are still getting the sound. So I'm going to change. Oh dear, see now it changed a little bit here. So now you get a office view.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, see, I'm going to change this a little bit, scroll it around. So this is my scan station. So when I'm not busy answering mails, I'm scanning. Hey, oh, see, your setup looks
Yeah,
so much better than
yeah,
mine.
I had to make it a little bit nice for the
Oh, that's nice. So I'm going to roll over here, right? And then you see same station. Hey, the light is a little bit worse here. And you need to look away because that was my password. So I already have this set up. I'm going to look, I'm going to just scroll a little bit back. Oh, see, okay, so we didn't rehearse this, Min, but I thought it might be fun, right? Because we have a video coming out where I'm going to scan with one of my colleagues. She has the E4 on the Ultra running super fast. I have a DA10 with the equivalent PC at that time, and it's embarrassing. I'm not going to spoil it, but watch it when it comes out, right? But I wanted to do something like the same, right, with this one. So I think the plan is we scan a a, uh, um, a quad case, like one die. Can I put it up here? Like this one die case. I have a D700. Uh, Actually, it's an R700, but that's the same. I'm running on 2020, so this is one of the Mark IIs that actually works on 2020. And what do you have on your end?
It's an E3, and we have yeah, the P330. So the latest one, the standard high performance PC.
Yeah, exactly. The high performance, so the one running with the P1000, SSD, and I really like the fact that you have that red thing, right? So it goes across, right? Red rings, and there's this red tag on the PC actually. I know it looks big on that table, but it's actually quite small, right?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think the plan is I guess we say 3, 2, 1, and then we start scanning, and then
Yeah,
we'll see who finishes off first.
I'll take it easy on you. You know what? I turned texture scanning on just to give you a little bit of
Ah,
to catch up.
some pity help. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna go full speed on my end because I need it. Actually, for my PC, I have it down here. It's just a set 2, which is, it's actually a little bit overspec'd in terms of looking at a PC that you would have back in like 2009 to 14, right? I think it has 1050 GPU, so which is a little bit beefed up, you would say, but nevertheless, that's the PC that I could find, right? So this is basically the setup I have right here. I've already set up the order. I can see that you've done the same. So
To do the honors, you can count it down, Mark, just so you have that reflex advantage.
okay, in that case, I guess 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so if I go close, you can hear that distinct scanning hissing sound, right? So you just know, I guess when you talk about interacting with the scanner, like listening for that, right? Then you know when it stops making that noise, then you know it's done, and then you can lift the lid. But then I guess you talked about that post-processing thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm doing the texture scanning now. Where are you at?
I did the preview, and now it's going details on the prep side.
Okay. So I'm on to the opposing side.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Because I'm going away from the camera, it's just because I can see on your end of the screen there. See, mine is still hissing. And so for the next scan step, I'll have that 75 seconds scan time. We'll see. It might be a little bit faster because I have that post-processing thing going a little bit faster, and also because of the PC is a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Oh, post-processing. That's okay. So that was my.
And I'll even use the 2-cast fixture for the bite, so you get a little bit of bite registration advantage as well.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah. So you have all these fun tools that I don't have on my end. Okay.
On here. How you doing, Mark?
I'm on my antagonist and doing the detailed scan for that one now.
Okay.
That won't take long. It's going to be noisy but slow.
All right. Scan.
Oh.
Now the real trick is to see if it's going to align or if it's going to give me.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, alignment results. Let's see if it goes correct. Alignment failed. I'm not surprised there. You guys really got to work on that. Actually, you know what? It says it failed, but it looks perfect. So
Okay. All right.
I should buy a lottery ticket today.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll just put the die in here. I'm fiddling a little bit with the putty here.
Oopsie. Gong. So I need new hinges for this one.
There.
Actually, I changed my scan strategy a little bit here. I'm going for the die. Oopsie daisies. Fiddling. So you kind of have a little bit the same thing, right? With this, when you close the lid, it starts scanning, right? It's the same on your end, like when you put in your hand, you remove it, it starts scanning, right?
Sometimes I'll put it on ahead and then I'll just wave, like it's a magic trick.
Oh, really? Just because.
Oh, I'm done.
What? You're done?
Yeah, I'm done. Everything's done. Everything's ready. We have the texture scan as well, texture and color.
Yeah,
So.
okay. All right. I'm not surprised though, but it's, yeah, so I'm on my die scan.
Yeah.
That's going to take a little bit of while, and then I'll do the.
Yeah, I'll let you finish up. I'm going to check Facebook for any questions.
Okay, great. Yeah, just do that, and then I can just finish up in silence. Grief. No.
So Mark Dixon was asking, how do we turn on the colorful disco demo mode? So there is a demo mode button on here. Let me see what happens. I haven't pressed it yet.
Yeah, do that. Disco mode. Oh, I like that one.
Oh, there we go. Demo mode.
Yeah, yeah. You need to scroll down a little bit, but then you see it, right? And then it kind of has that mix of texture scanning going on and off, and you actually see it exceeding like the scan script. Like the cradle is going like left to right, just really extended, right? Normally in a normal scan script, it wouldn't go all the way up there, but it's a nice way to do that.
Well, you know what? With the adaptive scan, it actually does go that way if it needs to. And that was that sample that I did with the copy denture there.
Right.
Yeah. So there's demo mode for those of you who want to see. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Min, on my end, I'm going to give up, right? Because I had the hinges went down, it closed the lid really hard, and now I have this home access issue. I'm not going to call support for that now. But let's just conclude that you're way faster. And yeah. I kept looking at your scanner instead of mine because I just like looking at the scanner, the easier scanners when it's scanning.
Yeah, it's very fun for sure. Demo mode off of here, and oh, there we go. Okay.
I give up. I give up.
I think that was a little bit unfair. I feel kind of up over online in front of everybody, but
but it is what it is. Okay.